welcome back to the channel. Today, or welcome if this is your first time. Today we're going to be doing something very big for me. Maybe not so big for everybody else, but I've been looking forward to this for a long time. We're going to be doing some more work on the Corvette, and we're going to be installing headers on it. Now, of course, like most hot rodders, I'm going to take a perfectly good part and modify it. Just to start with, we're using Jegs brand 30054. That's a header for a small block, 1 5/8, which at a later date, if I ever increase the horsepower in this, I'll be changing them, but right now I've got about 350 horsepower, more than enough to feed this. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be modifying. Those of you who have had headers before know exactly what I'm talking about. There's a gasket here that loves to fail. It's probably the #1 cause of leaks. So what I'm doing is I'm using Flowmaster Kit 15925, and that comes with 2 pair of these adapters, and I'll show it later, but essentially this slides over here and gets welded on. This here, it's a ball and socket, no gasket, so nothing to fail. But what I'm going to be doing is I have to cut the flange off, thereby voiding my warranty, and then we'll be tack welding this on and checking the fit. Don't have a lot of space underneath. I'm not sure how much I'm going to be able to show. I just might have to verbalize it, but I can at least show modifying this and what you need to do. And I'll start with using my tubing cutter, and I don't remember where I got this from. My guess is it's probably from the Jungle Company or the River Company, whichever you want to talk. But it makes a fairly clean cut once you get it going. I might edit this out. Go ahead and loosen it just a little. Full disclosure, first time using this particular tool. I've got another one that I might try using. This is not what I wanted. Tightening it doesn't help, loosening it doesn't help. All right, after a little adjusting, finally got this thing to work, and what it...
And of course, the shop dogs want to show up.
Shop dogs have to find out what's going on. So, all you do is just rotate it around, tighten it a little, rotate until it cuts through. You could do this with pretty much anything it takes to cut tubing. You can use a Sawzall, hacksaw if you want. I was just trying to use my new snazzy tool Of course, it'd be easier if I had this in a vise or even on the car, but if it was on the car, I wouldn't be able to make a full circle like this. So I'm sure we'll do a time lapse on this.
Mm-hmm.
And once I get this done, we don't even need to show the other side. I'm about to say things that'll get us demonetized. This isn't working as well as I hoped it would.
It looks like there's at least marring on the inside there, but you're getting it cut. I see it. It's starting to come through.
No, it's not.
Oh, I didn't know if you could, if that line here was from that as it's pushing, or if that's.
Oh, it might be. Okay. All right, good. So it should break through any time now.
Any 5 minutes increments.
Yeah. Okay, we did some stuff off camera because that turned out to be more of a pain than I anticipated. Full disclosure, Dylan took his turn at it too. You can use, like I said before, whatever you want to cut it. I thought this would make a cleaner cut, and it did, but fairly labor intensive. Wasn't prepared for that. But anyway, got the flange off, took this off, which you'll no longer need, and it did raise a burr, so you will need to clean it up a little bit with a file, which should just take Alright, then this slides over, and it is a snug fit, which you want. Even though we're going to be welding it up, it helps to not have so many exhaust leaks. So what I'm doing here is getting it this 90 degrees from there. This is probably our best chance. Tap it on. Tap it on straight. Tap it on fairly straight. And that's not straight. Alright, try it again.
Careful, Molly.
I meant to do that. Alright, one of the reasons it wasn't going on. There's still a little bit of a burr. So don't be lazy. The more time you spend prepping, the better the job will go. Alright, let's try it again. and painful. All right. Much better. Okay. Okay, we have it on now. I probably should have taken the coating off beforehand, because we're going to need to do that so the weld doesn't get contaminated. But I wasn't sure how far I was going to go on with it. Turns out it wasn't very far. So what I might do is go ahead and tap this back off and then hit it real quick with the coating, since I have the witness marks to show me how far I'm going to go on with it. So we'll go ahead and do that. Did it without it flying halfway across the shop this time. And yeah, looks like it just takes a little bit. All right, I'm going to set up the grinder. Okay, I've taken the coating off, and I'm sure most of you know this, but in case you don't, this is just a coating that is designed to keep the header from rusting while it's in storage. It's going to burn off as soon as I start the car, so not too awful worried about preserving it. But the plans are at a later date, once I get the car running and driving, over the winter time when I'm not driving, I'm going to go ahead and take the headers off and have them coated with a heat barrier, and it'll look exactly like this. I do like the flat black. Anyway, in case anybody had any questions as to why I was destroying perfectly good coating, it's done its job. So what we're going to do now is tap that back on. Fairly straight. There we go. According to my eye micrometer, that's good enough. All right, and now what we're going to go ahead and do is just tack it into place, and then I'm going to crawl underneath and see if everything clears. Again, I don't think I'm going to be able to show you too much because it's very hard to get up underneath there. If I can, I will, but you'll just have to imagine checking for body clearance. And also too, what's good about these is you've got a little leeway. If you remember, the Corvettes have, the C3 at least, I don't know about any others because I'm not working on them, but the C3s have holes that the exhaust pipes go through. In my opinion, not the best design GM's done, but it's what we're working with. So what I do like about it is if for some reason the hole that the factory has is off, we've got a little leeway on being able to turn this and aim it a little different direction. Not a whole lot, but definitely more than you would if we kept the same setup on the headers. So let's get the welder set up and tack it and see what we can find out. Not pretty, but they'll hold.
And just for tacking. May look tacky, but it's for tacking.
Alright.
Okay.
And then again.
Okay.
Okay. I was just doing a test fit, and I have heard of this, but I wasn't sure with these headers with the smaller tubes, but we're running in a little interference with the idler arm bolt, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and shorten the bolt. If for some reason it's already short enough, or you don't want to shorten the bolt, you can dent the tube, and it's been proven that it doesn't do anything for your negative to your performance. But from the test fit, you can see from the top here it has plenty of clearance, so I'm not going to worry about it. And the other side, I'll take pictures of that once I do the modification, but I have a feeling it's going to be the same. So overall, really happy. I'm going to take it back out, weld it up, and I don't know if I'm going to show you my crappy welds or not, but we'll go ahead and stop right now, and I might continue the video later if I run into problems on the other side. If not, I'm going to go ahead and sign off, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe, tell anyone you can. Thank you.